this one's fun. I do like this area. This one's more one of the... Go away! I'm trying to get to a vault. Let me press the button and I'm gonna come back and deal with you some more severely. You white demon, you. Come here. Come here, as I promised. Take that. Ding. Ah, so let's go to the next one. There is an art to get into vaults. You either run for them as they've just been powered, or you run for the next one in the sequence. Running for the next one in the sequence is probably going to be the better option, since it gives you a bit more time to get there. Ah, the cemetery. Okay, very nice. This building here, if we take a look at it from this angle, this is the same building that's in Wintertide, the green building. You actually land in your hot air balloon in the garden facing this building, and of course I just changed all the green wool into stone and recycled the building. And this one has proximity detectors as well that open and close. This one's wired up to the doors this time, so we have the doors opening and closing much like we did in the Zentrum Corporation. Do like my proximity detectors, that's for sure. Ah, pork chops. More of those, thank you very much. Right, okay. And potion smashers on proximity detectors. I'll take both of those. And this is Kriana's diary. Now, Kriana is one of the original people who helped me out with Dr. Frinklebottom and Wintertide with the playthroughs, and gave me lots of feedback. And as a budding map maker, it was really nice to actually have somebody play my maps. I always thought it was really special that somebody actually played my maps, and I still do. I try and watch so many of them, and I really enjoy watching them all. So this is Kriana. Sky, and I got the pink writing in here again. This is all done with the buck formatting. And she says how they found the energy core, how the daughter's gone missing. And here we go. The word Kriana. It used to say Mary, because originally the NPC was going to be called Mary, and that was still in up until the last version. So if you saw it and it said Mary and it didn't make any sense, now you know why. And of course this is the first time we've encountered beds, isn't it, in the Nether? You can't have beds in the Nether, so I've had to make fake ones. You can make beds just by woolen blocks and then put some slabs around them so they don't look like wool. You can hear Mr. Piggy Chops going off upstairs. I may as well get some of this. Emeralds, are they useful? No, they're not. They are, well, no, they're not. They're just there just for the roleplay element, just to fill the chest. Let's go up the ladder and the bell tower. Is Mr. Piggy? Mr. Piggy is up there. Oh, he's such a well-trained pig. He just waits so patiently, don't you? And then we kill you, Mr. Piggy. Aren't we cruel? Right, what armour shall I put on? Oh, I've just got spares. Never mind. Let's put those there. Right, let's eat. Ah. And let's go and have a look at the clue book. Kriana's diary. As I learn not to skip through them and read it properly. The sky has turned black and we cannot see the rest of the city beyond the walls of this cemetery. Our daughter found an energy core in the cemetery grounds. My husband has said that we must hide the energy core in a safe location. The wall of darkness is still surrounding us, and we are getting scared. My husband appears to be obsessed with hiding the energy core. He left with a fevered expression, and he's not been back for hours. Day 3, we woke to find our daughter missing. We searched the whole cemetery, and I am... Kriana disappeared in front of my eyes. She just faded away from existence. I guess I'll be next. If anybody reads this, look for the angel statue. Once the weeds and leaves have been removed from her, she should guide you to the energy core and to... Bit of Slenderman static, I think. Okay, so... See how bloody light it is in my nether. Everything is so light. Here, let's switch... Look. If I switch down, I'm at 70%. I'm going to switch it down, right? This is dark. Look how red it is. And I can still see everything in here. So when I developed the map, I didn't realize how dark it was going to be in here for some people. And believe me, I've seen it, and it's blooming dark for some people, and I feel really bad for that, but I think it's all down to the GPU, to tell you the truth. Okay, so this is the angel statue. Now, before we do the angel statue, let's have a look at this. The third... Look, you had enough call-outs in the bloody sewers. I'm not doing it again, Thad. Go away. Bloody Vladikins, indeed. The Jigabov family, area now stands empty. I tried to make call-outs to maps and map makers alike throughout all of this map. This was one of the serious ones. To all who have lost, always missed, never forgotten. All the graves and the tombs, they all have names. Some of them are pets that we used to own. This one was actually for my dad. It's my own personal tribute to him. Rizla, he was one of the cats we used to have. That's one of my friends in real life. The Tom family, drawn to the comic book In the Sky. Now, I changed that for you, Tom, you twit. Tom, you twit. I'm not being insulted, that's his bloody name. Look, fight amongst yourselves while I talk about Tom. He's an artist. You can check his website out. I think it's called tomandann.com, and he draws cartoons, comics, that kind of thing. Generally alright, nice guy. So, go and check him out. There you go, there's a plug, Tom. And I changed your sign, because I can't remember what his sign said, but it was a bit boring before. Buried You family. That's Amariel's other half, Buried You. They have a cat called Navi. Cyber was on a video with myself. We had to be the Mad Hatter, and Cyber was the White Rabbit when I was the Mad Hatter. So there you go, that's why that says that. Tizer, that was another one of our old cats. The Inswitch family, yes. Shout out to Nurgle Bunny himself. Let's go back to there. Everybody read this. Nurgle Bunny needs to get that bloody map finished. Stop farting around trying to keep it all updated. Release it, man. It's ready. Deja Vu family died repeatedly. Yes, how hilarious. The Hills family. That's always looking for a snow day. Yes, Joe Hills. I'd helped him out with spell checking for a few nights on his Pitfalls and Penguins book. Can die already. Good grief, these little blighters. Go away. You're not clever. The Form family. Yes, that's an alpha versus beta. Go away. How much experience points are you trying to give me, hmm? Who was this last one? No, that's a shout to the Red Wall in Legendary. And that's the Snape family who did the Lost map. Anyway, right, let's get back to playing the blooming map. Enough reading signs, people are bored already. So it says we had to clear the leaves. Okay. There you go. Which activates the bud switch. Gives us the chest. Now. If you're reading this, then you must be searching for the energy core. I've seen one before at the Chrono Crystal at the center of the city. I think this one is broken somehow. It gives me an eerie feeling. If you are insistent on finding the energy core, then take this flower, place it at the tomb of the 8th Dame. Look for the lights to guide you. Okay, and that's by Thungon. You know, the guy who did the clock stroke shift register underneath the Chrono Crystal. So we're going to find the 8th Dame's tomb. Oh, go away. Go on, go away. You're not begging, you're not clever. Go away. Who's breaking bottles all the time? Okay, right. The 8th Dame, she's here. And that unlocks that, which is a double piston extender. And my cat seems to have gone stupid, sat at the side of me, shaking his bell on his neck. Perhaps I'm imagining this, but I must warn you, the energy core laughs evilly when I go near it. One of the city's family tombs should now have opened. I can't remember which one. Find the tomb and the next clue will be contained within it. The thought bliggins. All these are references to the families in Wintertide. This little block of tombs. This is the Morton. He was the Reverend at the Cauldron. The Greenhouse family. You had to get the potion from the greenhouse. The Miggins family, they had the cake shop, the purple building. So many references. It's probably all missed. There's only me who knows these references. Let's have a look around here. Oh yes, there was a Jackman family. Inventors of the low gun. Read it correctly. It's Hugh Jackman, inventors of Logan. Logan was Wolverine. There you go. Comedy at its best. The Price family. Charitable Evelyn Price. Let the stranger stay in her spare room, remember? And the Mitchell family. They had the shop. This one is the Verquest family, beloved makers of cheese. That's a shout to Verquest and the great cheese. Right. Enough reading already. I think I've read them all now. I think I have. So, to the tomb that is opened. I even lit it up, because thankfully I did light it up, and I did use lights to guide the player, because in some instances when it is really dark in here, you can't see anything. Oh God, the laughing. I tried to block it from my mind, but something. I dare not tell my wife. One of the fresh graves near my house has gravel. Remove the gravel. Kill the laughter. It hurts so much. Pleasant people, aren't they? Mr. Zombie. Die, zombie. Yes. So this is the gravel grave. I think this is one of the few areas where you actually get to break blocks. Let's come up here for a bit of safety. And remember that opening a book pauses the game. See the zombie behind the book? He's closed, he walks again, he's paused again. So if ever you're playing SSP, you want to read a book, open it up, it pauses the game, all the monsters freeze. It's a bit of a time freeze for them. So you're looking for the final clue. Take the bow and arrows and shoot the bell. Make sure you hit the center of the bell from underneath. The noise drowned out the laughter for me. It's strange. I'm actually smiling. Good old Thungon. He's always got a good plan up his sleeve. Tell you what, I'll leave Thungon's diary in there next to Grian's. So to the bell. This is where Mr. Piggy Wiggy comes in. Sorry, Mr. Piggy Wiggy, but you're dead. Ah. soon be over for me. Whatever is causing the darkness must have something to do with the chrono crystal. I guess you'll know more, and that's why you're here. You'll find it near the gates, smiling at you. Who's weird? Thank you very much, Thungon. Thank you, Mr. Sound Effect Pig. Your sacrifice will not go in vain. They're a bit eager with these doors, aren't they? These potion smashing. There we go, you can see it in the distance, glowed away. Although even though it is lit, I have seen a number of people actually miss this. And I have been shouting at the screen, but I have now since learnt that there's the gates, and near the gates is anywhere right near. It's near the gates. But no. I think next time I leave a clue in a future map and it says near the gates, I'll have the bloody thing there. There you go, it's near the gates. Alas. Right, well that's this area done. Just for me to leave. And let's hop over the fence. Goodbye, Mr. Zombie. Hush you. Do you know what time it is? I've done that, I've finished this place. Can only mean one thing. Let's have a quick look on how it's all done. We do it like this. It's probably a bit better if I can do it all. Now under here, this is the first bud switch that we activate. There we go, there's the bud switch. And it activates, pulls down the piston here to the grave and sends the redstone signal all the way around here. Let's follow it round. Right, that's the double piston extender that lies underneath the 8th Dame tune. Can we get in there? We can indeed. Sorry, there's not much inside of this tomb. Shed some wool in there. Oh bless. Oh. Unless that was like some black monolith. Oh. No, I don't even want to think about it. Scary 8th Dame person. That's a shout out to 8-Bit Dame, by the way, if you hadn't quite gathered that, who also thankfully did an LP of Wintertide and helped out there. Oh, I love this. See, these are the positional data proximity detectors. That spawner there tells the villager to spawn inside the lava. So he stands on the pressure plate and opens the door. There you go. All proximity detectors in this area are via positional data. Because at this point in creating the game, there we go, that sends a signal down here to activate the redstone lamps. The redstone lamps are actually underneath here, underneath the chest. So there we go. Right, tell you what I'm going to do. I just picked up loads of rubbish, haven't I? But that, do we have a bin option? No, we don't. Okay, so the next thing that activates is after that we go to the gravel. It's not linked. So you do the gravel and then you shoot the pig. And this is the interesting part. Let's go up here. Okay, let's take away this. This is the cover. The pig sits in there where the pork chop is, and when he gets shot he jumps, and when he jumps he activates the pressure plate. And in activating the pressure plate activates the signal, which sets off the node blocks over here, which then in turn fires a signal all the way over here. Yes, the redstone goes a bit far here, down the side here, and underneath the cemetery, so that they can then get the jack-o'-lantern. See, everything is labelled. That's the theatre over there. That's Wintertide. This is the layering I was mentioning, and I even made holes in the layers. That's the bank, and that's the school, or university. School's so much easier to spell using glowstone blocks. And we'll be going there soon, I guess. Right. Let's get back to it. Vladimir. Get back to where we were now that we've thoroughly destroyed the place. So just a link of bud switches. We're activating one. We'll do the next event. Bit of a treasure hunt, scavenger hunt kind of thing, isn't it? That's what I like about that. Let's get back. God, these are so far. Look at that. You've got such a distance, don't you? It's amazing. Whoops, too far. And the vines do slow you down terrible. But it's all part and parcel of the map. Okay, let's put the jack-o'-lantern in. And there we go. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. Alright folks, hope I haven't bored you stupidly senseless. I've been Vladimir. Thank you for watching. Tune in next time. Same Vlad time. Same Vlad channel.